So I've always had a dilemma of keeping my camper top on my truck or putting my toolboxes in my truck, and you know, there's pluses and minuses for both. The toolboxes, if they're just kind of tucked back in there, you just really can't get to them, and you're always crawling in and out of your truck. And if you take the camper top off to be able to get to the toolboxes, then you know, when critical times, when it's raining, you just can't throw things back there and take off. Where I also use this for camping, so it's kind of a dual purpose vehicle. My runaround truck for small repairs, and also my camping truck. Well, so I came up with a little solution that is just some 2x4s, a couple little pieces of hardware, and my old toolboxes and some scrap wood, just to get this thing together. So let me show you what I've got. So this is kind of the temporary finished product for what my solution needs to be. So I've got a little shelf here that's going to serve as a workbench, and then I've got my toolboxes mounted on a sled that I've built, and I'm going to show you kind of how it works. So it's sitting inside my camper, so it's fully enclosed in there. And so the dilemma is always, how do you get it out? Well, what I've done here is down in right here is I put in some legs that swing down almost like, you know, it's a sawhorse it's going to be sitting on. So let me pull it out and show you what it looks like. There we go. Get to everything. I got a work surface. Get everything here, and I still slide long material in here. So now the dilemma is it's sitting out here. It's a good work surface, and my truck is the other support for it. But what if I need my whole bed for camping, or I'm on a job site, or I'm working, and I need to be able to pull this thing out and just go load my truck up with something else, and I don't want to stop the job here. So small simple step here of putting additional legs on this side, and then when I pull it out, they pop down. I pull them over, and now I got a freestanding work surface that pretty much supports itself, and I don't have to worry about taking up the entire bed of my truck. Now the bed of my truck is empty. I can do whatever I want with it, and then I just have to put it back in. So because it's on that hinge that I made, I can just push it forward, catches on the truck, leg folds up, I fold up these first legs, slide the whole thing in, and it's ready to go. So all this thing is just a simple frame, and I've made it to where it'll support my little toolboxes here, a little scrap piece of plywood that I'm using for a work surface. And so all the legs is a little 3/8 inch bolt that goes through, and you can see on the other side right there that I've rounded out that edge so they can slip over. This leg I put an additional support on, so it'll give it a little more strength going in this direction so that it won't tip over. And these front legs, so that they can fold in. So these back ones can fold up inside here, and these can fold up on this side. I've made them, put them on opposite sides, so it gives me a little bit wider stance on this outside portion, since I don't have the ability to put a support here. Now I might put a temporary support in there that I lock on once it's down, but the critical issue is making sure that the entire width fits between your wheel well. So my wheel well that's up here on the other side, it needs to be able to fit right in between there, and this work surface is not too wide where you'll be able to slide it in the back of the bed. So there it is, standing work table with my tools on top of it that's fastened to it. And then let me slide it in one more time. Let's take a look at it going in.